Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's like the Oscars or the private party for the rich and famous in the video game industry. If you show up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you've accomplished something. You can write this in your video game memoir. It is big to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And a character that many people have wanted to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for years now is Sora from the Kingdom Hearts franchise, which is owned by Disney and also Square Enix. There's some type of weird joint partnership. I don't even know how it exactly works. Somebody call HMK here. Where is he at? But one of the things that I wanted to talk about is how Super Smash Bros. Ultimate probably might not be getting Sora from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Allow me to explain. I mean, and obviously this isn't set in stone, plus there's also DLC. There's a lot of other factors that go into this in terms of if Sora gets in or not. But in a recent interview, or more like podcast or prediction, Imran Khan, who was the former editor-in-chief over at Game Informer, talked about Sora not coming to Super Smash Bros. And why. So we're here to talk about that right now. Let's go ahead and get into what he had to say on the most recent Kinda Funny podcast. Here was the question first. Do you think Disney is keeping Sora from being in Smash? And then he said, yep, Disney Japan specifically. Imran was also pretty upfront in saying that Nintendo approached Disney Japan about Sora in Smash, but was unsuccessful in acquiring the character. Hold up. Are you serious about this? Disney Japan is the people, or is what's happening with Sora not getting into Super Smash Brothers? Now, I get this, right? I mean, Super Smash Brothers fans, I mean, they can be pretty crazy at times, right? Like, apparently we have too many anime swordsmen in the game, but they want all of these characters. I can guarantee you if Sora got into Smash, people wouldn't be talking about an anime-looking swordsman and being upset about that. Or I guess he's wielding a key sword, key blade, whatever. It's like a sword, but there's a key on it. But either way, this is a really interesting stance from Disney Japan. What is the benefit of not having Sora in Super Smash Bros.? Obviously, Nintendo probably doesn't want to pay licensing fees to have that type of character because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate doesn't need Sora. And to be honest, based on the sales of Kingdom Hearts 3 and just the franchise itself, not really sure if Kingdom Hearts needs Super Smash Bros. But what entity is to gain more? In my opinion, I think that Sora would become a much more popular character if he was in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Why do I say this? Well, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a much more popular game than Kingdom Hearts. Sales-wise, this is the greatest fighting game of all time. This is something to cement Sora's legacy. This is something that people can look at and say, okay, wow, he's in Super Smash Bros. Let me check out where his games are at. Not only that, but fans will be like, wow, there is Sora in Super Smash Bros. Heck, we saw with Byleth, with Fire Emblem Three Houses, the game's sales went up dramatically on Amazon. People actually got more excited, especially with the DLC coming out for Fire Emblem. That could be the same effect when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. More people will probably go out there and play the games. In my opinion, Disney and also the franchise, Square Enix, gain way more. Now, if you're looking at it from a Square Enix standpoint, I almost guarantee you Square Enix is like, yes, please, bring this character over. We want Sora in Smash. There's already Cloud in Smash, right, from Square Enix. So I'm almost positive that they would love to have Sora in the game. But Disney Japan is just being Disney Japan. And Disney's pretty crazy when it comes to the American Disney. So I can only imagine how crazy Disney Japan is with copyrights and everything like that. They're probably going nuts when it comes to this and thinking that this will somehow hurt their brand or something. I don't even think the people at Disney Japan have even played Super Smash Bros. These people are in suits all day, sitting there looking to how they can exploit things with the Disney IP in Japan. They're not playing video games like Super Smash Bros. They don't care about what the fans think. They don't care that the fans of Kingdom Hearts want to see Sora in Smash. But where does this leave us in the future? Well, let's take a look at it. We have 6 new characters coming via DLC, right? 6 new characters, and things can change dynamically. Just because Disney Japan is upset when Mr. Imran Khan heard about it and they didn't want Sora, not upset more like it, but they didn't want Sora in Smash then, doesn't mean they can't be talked to and change their mind. Anybody can change their mind on anything, and this applies to business and business deals. This applies to features in games. This applies to lots of stuff. This applies to changing your mind on what you're going to eat for breakfast in the morning. Even probably Reggie Fils-Aimé changed his mind on what he was gonna eat before he came to work. So anybody can change their mind on anything when it comes down to it. But I do think that with these 6 DLC characters, it's already been predetermined. Nintendo, not Sakurai, for all you crazy fans that continue to think, why does Sakurai pick so many anime, swordsman, RPGs? Well, Nintendo's the one who's picking the characters. Nintendo could have already worked out some deal to have Sora in Smash. Sora is almost like an ender, right? Like if Nintendo ended the season 2 of Super Smash Bros. DLC with Sora, that would absolutely shock and awe everybody, because at that point, because it's going to take all this year and into next year, people will be thinking, you know what, there's no way Sora's going to get in, at least most people, because they think that maybe it'd be a character they'd announce first or second or third or fourth or fifth. But if he's not there by the 5th character, people are going to be like, all right, we've given up hope. And then bam, you drop the bomb of Sora and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, there is a long history too of Kingdom Hearts games on Nintendo platforms. Now, for some reason, Square Enix has been slacking recently when it comes to Kingdom Hearts on Nintendo platforms. We haven't had a game really in like, what, a decade? Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance? That's the last time that I remember playing a Kingdom Hearts game on a Nintendo platform, but it's still there. There is the DS, the Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo 3DS, right? So there are multiple games, and Nintendo fans generally do like Kingdom Hearts. A lot of Nintendo fans that I follow are really into the franchise. A lot of my users here talk about wanting to play Kingdom Hearts on the Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of positive Kingdom Hearts vibes and love when it comes down to it. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe, just maybe, Nintendo and Square Enix and Disney are waiting for that announcement of a Kingdom Hearts game on the Nintendo Switch, right? Maybe they're waiting for Kingdom Hearts, you know, whatever, Dream Drop Distance, HD, remastered, Switch version, definitive version of the game. You know, maybe they're waiting for that to come out on the Nintendo Switch before they drop that Sora bomb on everyone. Maybe they're waiting for it to just be a Nintendo Direct. That could be a thing, because Sora and Super Smash Bros., that's like a pretty big announcement, right? I mean, Sora is a beloved character from a classic franchise. So I think that Nintendo's probably thinking, okay, that's a Nintendo Direct type of situation here. So there could be that as well. There's many factors into this whole Sora thing and if it's going to happen. But man, if Disney Japan was the entity that was keeping Sora out, you are going to feel the wrath of Kingdom Hearts fans. I forgot Norden! The Keyblades will rise against Disney Japan for this one. But remember, guys, this is a rumor, right? At the end of the day, Sora not being in Smash and Imran Khan saying this, is this factual 100%? Can we confirm it with both parties or all the parties involved? No, we cannot, because they will not comment on a situation like this, especially if there was talks ongoing or if it's going to happen. They're just simply not going to comment. So for right now, it is just a rumor, but it seems likely, because it does seem like Nintendo would want to have a character like Sora in Super Smash Bros. But this actually, like a light bulb just went off in my head about something, guys. What if Sora was supposed to be the #1 fighter in the Fighters Pass, but they couldn't get it? And so they decided to get Joker instead. Oh, I just thought about it. Just a different anime swordsman type of person, even though Joker's not really an anime swordsman. He's not really that at all. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Anime style dude, right? And by the way, I love Persona 5. Don't kill me in the comment section. I love the game. I'm just joking around here. But what if Sora was supposed to be in that slot, but they couldn't get him, so it ended up being Joker? That is a very big possibility now that Imran Khan does say this here. So rest in pepperoni for Sora at the moment. Maybe, just maybe, Nintendo and Disney Japan and Square Enix and Disney all work out something to get the Keyblade wielder in Super Smash Bros. But for right now, it seems like he's not going to be able to make the cut. So what do you guys think? Do you still have hope that Sora can make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure you check out the link in the description below and follow us on Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe to PlayerEssence. Really does help us out. And share the video if you can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.